We're live right now on Facebook. We're also live on Spreaker, iHeartRadio. We're live over at the leadershiptkostation.com's website. And so I appreciate and thank everybody for being here. I'm Lakeisha McKnight, your leadership specialist and your wealth mentor. It's about 8:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on this Sunday, April the 12th of 2020. Now, this show goes live every single evening, everyone, every evening, somewhere between 8:30 and 9:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, with the goal, really, of empowering leaders. You are a leader. So empowering you with the ability to win from the inside out, growing your influence, your impact, and your income. That is what we aim to do at this show. And so we do this every single evening, and we do video. We include the video from Sundays through Thursdays, okay? Sunday through Thursday is video and audio. And then on Fridays and Saturdays, it's just audio only. And so we do have a very special topic tonight, and hopefully my audio and video is doing very, very well on Facebook. But we're going to be talking about tonight the blessing behind sharing. The blessing behind sharing. It really truly is better to give than to receive. That's what the good book, the Bible says. It's better to give than to receive. And so it really kind of feeds off of that just a bit. Many of you know some of the things that I do, and I know in this season right here, my husband and I, we've been really focusing in on sharing something amazing. Okay, and we consider this a blessing to be able to serve in that regard. Sharing, simply providing information for people, whether they're willing to receive it or not. Now it's up to the people that we're sharing it with to be a recipient of it, to be able to accept it, okay? But we're just messengers. We're just out here sharing information. That's what it's truly all about. And so I'm going to share with you about 4 points as it pertains to the blessing behind sharing. Many of you know that my company, the iLead company, is affiliated, closely connected with an e-commerce company based out of Germany. And what that e-commerce company does is simply enable us as men and women from 147 countries around the world to simply share about a money system. Okay, a money system that's serving as a solution for people all around the world. There are over 900,000 men and women around the world that are plugged into this amazing system. And so we're simply sharing information. That's all that we're doing right now. And many of us, of course, we're sharing it predominantly online because we know that many people are home and they're connected to social media. And so, again, I have about 4 points that I'm really going to emphasize tonight, okay? And what really inspired me to really share on this topic is because I was looking at something that I was rewarded with, and I started to think of a topic to share with you tonight. All right. And so when you're thinking about sharing something amazing, number one, you want to consider that whatever it is that you want to share, ensure that it's something that's needed. Okay. Something that is needed, that really is going to be a huge solution for many people around the world. And I know that there are a couple million people really that have really lost that cash flow in their homes. You've lost the ability to generate cash flow because it was attached to another organization, right, who's giving you a position, a job. And so many people are missing these. You're not getting this, right, deposited in an account or in the form of a check. This has slowed down cash flow, something coming into your pocket, right? It's slowed down. This is called fiat currency, by the way. This is not real money. If you look at the top there, it says Federal Reserve note. So it's not money. It's a note. Okay? So when you say money, please be aware of what you're saying. This is a Federal Reserve note, and some people call it cash. So if you want to call it cash, call it cash. But I do want to tell you the blessing behind serving, because when myself and over 900,000 people around the world, when we share about this money system that helps you to become less dependent on the broken system, right? The broken system that pretty much a majority of the world is connected to, right? We're able to get paid in these notes. And these notes get deposited on our very own, okay, debit card that has been connected through MasterCard. Now, MasterCard is a verified partner of this e-commerce company. It is our payment partner. They've done the research. MasterCard, you know they wouldn't put their name on something that isn't legit. So they've actually verified. They're our payment partner, so they have their logo on our debit card. Now, I would show you my debit card, but I don't want you to see my numbers on the debit card, okay? But in this home, we have about 4 of those cards, 4 or 5 of them, all right? And money is deposited on those cards. And money is deposited, I want to tell you, 5 times a month. So you can do the math and figure that out, that we have the potential to bring in income up to 20 to 25 times a month in this home alone, okay? So when it comes to the financial crisis and issues, we're not really impacted by that because we have or are connected to another ecosystem, another system that's not based on debt, but it's based on real money. And I'm going to get into that in a second. But because of the heart to serve for my husband and I, we get paid this, right, at least 5 times a month, okay, automatically deposited on a debit card. So if you're in need of extra cash flow, right, if you want that extra cash flow, I'm telling you, you want to be connected to this system, this money system, and you can be connected for free. And I'm going to talk to you about how to do that. But again, okay, we're simply sharing something that's in need. And this is in need right now because you have to pay your rent. You have to get money. You have to really get food for you and your family to live. So again, you want to do this, okay? Because it's going to be it's a solution for many around the world. It's something, it helps you to be a problem solver for many people around the world. So you want to, when you're sharing something, consider that you're sharing something that's needed. That's number 1. Number 2, this thing that we're sharing, this money system that we're sharing, it's simple to understand. Some people make it difficult. You make it more difficult than what it is. But it's simple to understand. And here's what happens with the money system. We're simply exchanging these notes, okay? These notes, right? That is not money, but you're able to spend it to pay your bills, right? So you're able to get this and exchange it for this. Now, this right here, this is real money. Okay, got a little glare on it from being in the home and by this light. But this is real money, all right? It's called cash gold. This is God's money. Gold. And it has, of course, the gold embedded in the middle. Let me see if you can see it better like that. There you go. It has the gold embedded in the middle. 24 karat 999.9 pure bullion gold. And so you have access to God's money. It's global money that's accepted all around the world. And so you want to make sure you get your hands on it. Because for those of you Bible scholars out there, if you do your research, study the Word of God, you'll understand that gold is God's money. And it will make you wealthy. Look at Revelations 3:18. The more that you acquire gold, you will build wealth for you and your family. You can potentially become rich. Okay? You can potentially become rich by acquiring real money, gold. Gold. And you can see it right in the middle of there. This is gold. This is the real deal. Okay? The real deal. And so again, you have this unique opportunity when plugged into the system to share something that's simple to understand, where you're exchanging one thing for another. You're exchanging a liability for an asset. Simple. That's it. That's all you're doing. And then you're simply helping others to do the same because we have a referral program and you get paid to do it. That's it. That's all I'm doing with you right now. Okay, that's all I'm doing with you right now. And so it's simple to understand. And so that's the second point I want to share. Third, it's rewarding physically. Why do I say that? Well, okay, here are some other things when it comes to this exciting money system, right? Physically. Now, what I mean by physically, I'm talking about this here. And this is what I was looking at before I drop it, of course. This is what I was looking at that caused me to want to talk about this topic here. For those of you who see it, hopefully you see it. It says Lakeisha and Keith McKnight, right? Let's Go Weekend, April the 27th of 2018 in Atlanta, Georgia. And my husband and I, we were awarded this. We were given this physical plaque in 2018 simply because we were sharing information. We shared information here in Virginia. We shared information wherever we went. If we went to New Jersey to visit my family, we shared information. We shared information on social media. And we're still sharing information. That's all we do is share information. And everybody wants to be recognized. That's just was it Abraham Maslow's hierarchy of needs. Everybody wants recognition, right? Everybody does. Even if somebody says they don't, they do. Right? And so, again, this is just one area of recognition. And this is something that was put into place by my senior mentor, Mr. Ty Best, where he recognizes your efforts. And you get this trophy, right, when you obtain what we call a package. We have packages within the system, like asset packages, okay? And so when you do that, when you get a package, right, and you share this with a certain number of people, about 50 people are able to plug into this thing for free. You're able to get a plaque such as that at an event called Let's Go Weekend that we have twice a year. All right. So our next one is coming up September the 24th through the 26th. And so for those of you who are curious about this event in Atlanta, Georgia, you want to go to letsgoweekend.com. I'm sure more information will be posted if it's not updated, but speak with me or a person that's connected to the system and you'll get more information about that event. But you will be rewarded physically with plaques such as that. And it's amazing. Okay, it's absolutely amazing. And not only do you get rewarded, of course, you can get rewarded with trophies such as that, but you not only get rewarded with the cash, which is really what I was going to talk about next, but you also get rewarded when it comes to gold because you'll also get this for free. You'll be able to get some of this for free in the sense that inside of the packages, you can exchange what we call e-points, sort of similar to like airplane member points or any type of membership points, a part of any type of company. And you can exchange those e-points, right, and be able to obtain real money, gold. Make sure I put it in the camera. Gold, okay? You get this real money here. Look at that. 24 karat, 999.9 pure bullion gold. And so again, you get rewarded in gold. And so which leads me to the fourth point I want to make about, why we love what we do as far as sharing, I should say, serving by way of sharing. Okay. And so not only you get rewarded physically with a plaque such as that, but you get rewarded monetarily. Okay. You get rewarded with money. And I'm not talking about, again, this, although you do get this, okay? You get these Federal Reserve notes deposited on your MasterCard, but you also can get rewarded with this, all right? Real money. Some people call this commodity money, all right? Commodity money, which is gold. Gold is commodity money. You also have silver, that's commodity money, but this is gold here, okay? This right here is gold. And you want to get your hands on gold, I'm telling you, because it really acts as a hedge of protection against things like inflation, so that when prices of goods and services increase, you'll be able to protect, these dollars that you're working so hard for. Okay, many of you work so hard for it, you've earned it, but then it's eaten up by inflation because products and services continue to rise. And those products, right, the packaging on those products gets smaller and smaller. So you wonder, where's the quality? You're losing the quality because you want to raise the prices, but nothing is really changing with the actual goods itself. You're not getting more, you're getting less, it seems like. You get a whole lot of air in the bag of food that you might buy or the boxes you might get, right? That's called inflation, everybody. And the more that you have these and you hold on to these right here, right, you're going to continue to lose. You're going to lose, but we want you to be on the winning side. And that's why we're sharing this with you. We simply want to get money to you. We want to get wealth to you. We don't want to take anything from you. We want to get money to you. And here's the thing. When people share information, opportunities, can I just be real with you right now? Can we just have this transparent, authentic moment? And I'm not saying this out of pride, but there's really no other way to say it. It's not that we want you or need you. We want to get money to you. Those who are saving in gold and have been doing it consistently for some time are already wealthy. We're already wealthy in the sense that we want to help get something to you, not take from you. All right? And it's not that we need you to try to make money off of you. It's not about that. If you understand this whole concept of building a network, right, you'll see that everybody is winning together. And it doesn't matter who got in first, because even if, for example, I came in and then you came in, you can make more money than I do. It's all about your work ethic. Has nothing really to do with somebody taking advantage of you or making money off of you. We're winning together. It's called group economics. So you put in the effort, you put in the time, you sow those seeds, because that's who we are. We're seed sowers. We're professional sowers. And the seeds that we're sowing is education, knowledge, right? The seeds that we're sowing is information about real money, right? This right here, real money, like this right here, okay? That's what we're saying. And I don't want you to think, well, Lakeisha, she's just focusing on money all the time. That's all she's talking about now is money. And it's simply because that's what's needed. I can talk to you about leadership all day. And I'm being an example right before you, right? By focusing in on what is most important right now and how what I have can be a solution for you. It is the solution. Okay? It is the solution. And so this is what I feel so passionate about, because there is nothing else. There is nothing else. And so I appreciate you all. And for those of you, you're watching this, you're like, Lakeisha, man, look, as soon as you told me that this was simple to do, I just want to plug in and get more information myself. If that's you, and you're like, well, it's free, you can't beat free. And you're going to get some education with it. I want to encourage you to get back with me. Send me an inbox message, all right? Direct message using Messenger, however way you want to call it, for those of you on Facebook. If you're on another platform, right, all you need to do is go to leadersattractwealth.com. Again, leadersattractwealth.com. You're going to see some information there, some videos. Watch the videos. If you want a free account, plug in. Now, if you're tuning into this on Facebook and somebody shared this with you, pause. Get back with them, right? Don't come to me. If I didn't share this with you, don't come to me. I want you to get back with the person that shared this with you, because they're going to get you plugged in. They care about you and they want to see you succeed. They want to see you thrive and do well in the economy that we're in right now. There are people who they're winning. They're getting paid. They're not even impacted by this global concern that's going on right now. This is something that we do all along. We do this anyway, even before this whole corona thing came about. Okay? And I'm not even going to talk about that, right? We'll be here all day if I was to begin to talk about it. There's so much information. I just want you to do your homework, right? Do your homework in the sense of understanding about that. But there's not much you need to research when it comes to this, because as I said, it's simple. So get plugged in, get registered, okay? Get registered. It takes 2 minutes to complete registration on your phone or on your laptop. Get yourself a free gold savings account. Get on the winning side, right? We want you to win. It's time to stop, playing investigator. It's time to win, okay? And so we appreciate you. And understand, we do have training at 9 o'clock tonight. We have training every Sunday at 9 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And this is where you begin to understand more about this system, how to really work it, how to get your business, your account set up. And yes, it is a business if you treat it as such. If you treat it like a business, it'll pay you like a business. Treat it like a hobby, it's going to pay you like a hobby, right? If you say that you win, you are. If you say that you're losing, you are. Either way, you are what you believe, okay? So we want you to win. Get plugged in so you can win. Hey, all rhymes here, okay? So I appreciate each and every one of you. I'm going to prepare myself because I'm going to plug in as well. As much as I've been in and plugged into this thing, I still plug in to as many of these trainings as I can and the calls that I can. So join me, all right? Goldrocks.info. Make sure you download the Zoom app on your phone or your computer and join us. It'll make more sense if you get registered, all right? But join us for this training, understand what this system is all about, and we can win together. Let's do this, okay? Let's do this. So we're going to be back tomorrow night with the Leadership TKO Live Night Show. And so make sure you stay plugged in here because we have the goodies, we have the solution, and we're going to make sure that we deliver it very, very well. So until then, I want to encourage each and every one of you to think, gotta speak, and you gotta live leadership. Good night, God bless, and I'll catch you all on goldrocks.info.